for the amount of stats that the amount of useful stats it gives you.
I agree. It works especially well on like heroes that burn through their mana extremely quickly. But it's kind of interesting. This Flint Beastwood, is he gonna get out? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Yeah, he's gonna get out there. Pebble saving him pretty nice. Hellbringer ultimate to follow it up. Chuck from Pebbles onto Slither. But as long as Soulsteer is in there, I think that the Legion have the upper hand.
Yeah, they can't do anything. Soul Stealer has his Shrunken Head activated. Gonna try to get his Demon Head, not gonna make it, but Bombardier coming in. He's in a bad situation. Kamasa coming out. Bombardier ultimate coming out. No way he's making it out. Bot coming in right at the end there and managing to take out Andromeda. Actually, it looks like Bombardier has picked up his Staff of the Master. I saw that napalm effect from his ultimate. It leaves a lingering dot, I believe, for
So
anyone it
powerful.
hits. Yeah, I'm not sure the amount of bonus damage it does. I don't think his ultimate says it
120
right now.
damage. 120 damage per second. Lasts for
Yeah, so an
5 seconds, I
incredible
think.
amount of damage. Wow. So yeah, that's definitely like the Chipper ultimate. It does so much more for his ultimate. So especially now that it's an instant cast, you basically guaranteed to put out an incredible amount of damage. So he's picked up his Staff of the Master. I wonder what he's gonna get next. Probably, I guess, a Tablet of Command. There's pretty much nothing else he really needs.
Yeah, most likely. But also the Staff of the Master, it's generally like an item that many people consider to be like, ugh, it's not that good. But on Heroes, as you said, that gives a lot, it gives a lot for his ultimate, but also it is just a nice survivability item. It gives you a lot of strength, it gives you extra HP, it gives you, it makes you just that much more sturdy. So if somebody initiates onto you, you can live through that much easier. So I think it's generally just a good item on Heroes that are a bit squishy and that get a lot from it for their ultimate.
Yeah, honestly, the hero I think that it's most underutilized is on Slither. I don't know. For me, Slither is one of those heroes that Staff of the Master boosts his ultimate by such an incredible amount, but no one ever gets it. I suppose if the other team gets Shrunken Head, it basically, screws you over and he's better getting other items, but I don't know. I feel it's very underutilized. But anyway, Hammerstorm has picked up his portal key, so they're going to have the initiation coming off him. Glacius has Steam Boots, typical stuff, and some wards and counter wards. Andromeda has Striders and some additional stats and a power supply. Pebbles, since picking up his portal key, actually has a Neophytes book. I wonder if he's. I assume Tablet of Command, perhaps Codex, but I highly doubt it. Hellbringer has Steam Boots and Mystic Vestments, I guess, for some additional magic armor. I'm not sure if he's going to turn that into a headdress and possibly a barrier idol, but I doubt he's going to get the kind of effective farm to finish that off. Actually, a hero we haven't been paying attention to is Black on his Flint Beastwood, who has
Yeah, I was
farmed
just gonna
his
mention him.
Frostburn. Yeah, farmed his Frostburn and has pretty close. Actually, it needs another about 1k gold, but he's gonna get his Shrunken Head pretty soon. So, yeah, he's kind of flown under the radar.
Yeah, he really is because we don't ever see him around that much because he's mostly farming, I suppose. But once he gets that chunk in the head, that's obviously going to be huge for him. Just considering the amount of magic damage that is on the Legion team, and after that he can just go. Dahmer is pretty standard pickup, but then Rift Shards and all that good stuff. It's just, and he's going to be putting out a lot of damage, just a lot of damage. But pretty interesting now. Just looking at the game overall, MSI are behind in kills still. In towers, I mean they got what does it look like in towers? They're behind in towers as well. Is that fair? No, they got one tower more kills, and they're ahead actually in gold and experience. So it's pretty interesting that they turn it around. It's gonna be interesting also if they can keep that lead and if Solstier, can farm up so much ahead of Flint Beastwood that the advantage that Flint Beastwood has in carry potential, Solstier can make up in farm.
Yeah, to actually point that out, you see that the stat difference right now is sitting in MSI's favor, where the whole game was actually in Online Kingdom's favor. They're ahead by 4,300 experience and about 2,200 gold, which of course at this point in the game is pretty negligible, but it just goes to show you that MSI has been a little more confident, been doing a little more in these past few team fights. It shows that they're getting their later game items. It's going to be interesting to see once Flint Beastwood makes his way into the fights and makes his presence known to see what kind of difference he's going to make.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty interesting. No, another sign for really close games is always that you don't see many Conquer attempts because no team actually feels comfortable trying to do it because they know they can get easily called out of position and then they will lose the game basically. They can easily lose the game. So it's gonna be interesting, like two Hellborn players lurking around Conquer. If they're gonna go in for him,
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be too nervous. If they do, it's going to be difficult because Slither has his wards coming out. It's going to make Pebbles, his rookie is going to go on cooldown over and over again. We actually have, wow, Initiate's coming out onto bot with the with the Witch Slayer. Sorry, my mistake there. A Cyclone coming out onto Soul Steel. He's going to take it out pretty fast, I believe. Actually, Hellbringer Ultimate coming out, turning it around onto Hammerstorm. Is going to get tossed by Pebbles.
Oh yeah, it seems that Honor Prayer just timed out. Sorry guys, sorry for the problems, but as we all can see, that pretty much went in the favor of the Hellborn with obviously Soul Seer being picked off, and that is pretty huge. It doesn't matter who how many people you kill, but much rather who you kill. And if you kill the main carry of the enemy team in such a close game, that is definitely exactly what you want, and you can trade a Pebbles for that any day. So it seems that the Hellborn are now trying to do Kongor. Glacier's lurking around. Has MSI any words there? No, but I suppose they know what's going on. They're grouping up around there, and the Hellborn are gonna retreat again. They're really nervous while Sliver is getting that caught out position here. The Boom Dust is on him, and oh my god, and the Flint Beast will ultimate takes him out pretty easily. So again, getting picked off. Trixie, another very important player for his team. I mean, he's going still for more of a supportive route, more of a supportive pusher. Oh my god, MSega just getting picked off left and right here. Glacius, what was he doing even there? I don't know. Just, far too far up ahead, and it's probably just both teams extremely nervous because both feel that it's such a close game, and we can see that at the stats. Like, they're pretty much, even gold is like basically dead. Even 100 gold, that's not even a homecoming stone. 33 gold, it's just gonna be huge. Um, who really can turn this around? And I think it's gonna come down to a team fight. One team fight that will make the big difference. Where one team just gets again genocide, pushes in, probably gets racks, and then it's going to be really tough to go in. But we see both teams don't really want to just go in there. They don't want to initiate because they know if they lose a team fight, they get it genocided, then they're pretty much screwed. To say it in nice words. So they're picking up a um blessed orb, I think it's called, and so he's going to be working towards what? Nullstone? Yeah, probably because of the. No, it seems that Honor Prey is not back. Well, whatever. It seems
Alright,
that
I'm
he's gonna
actually,
go
yeah,
for the
I'm
Nullstone.
back, sorry.
Yeah. What? So, answer the question. Slither, what is he gonna do with Blessed Orb?
I think he typically goes for a Geometer Bane, so I assume he's going to pick that up.
Yeah.
A Nullstone would be effective, but I don't think he really cares about survivability. He has his Helm of the Black Legion, and Geometer Bane will also give him a lot of bonus stats, so
No tail
I would
timed
say
out, by
that's what
the
he's
way.
going to go for. Yeah, I think it's the second time this game. He's clearly having some internet troubles, but he comes back pretty fast, so I guess could be a lot it could be a lot worse. But yeah, the stats are proving we have the XP in MSI's favor and the gold in Online Kingdom's favor, but it's so minute at this point that it just shows you it's like every team fight is just pushing it back and forth in one team's favor ever so slightly. And like you said, it's going to come down to one major team fight to see what's going to happen. I think it's going to be pretty epic.
Well, we better hope it's epic. Anyways, what do you think about a Storm Spirit on Pebbles? I mean, it's not the most natural item, but you can go many items on Pebbles after you get your Steam Boots, Portal Key, your basic core items up. So, do you think that is viable, or that it is just, he's just trying to out something new?
What do you mean, the Storm Spirit? It's Storm Spirit is
Yeah.
always viable. It's if he jumps in like he is, he's gonna combo someone. Actually, he's gonna get jumped by Witch Slayer, who's gonna stun him, gonna sheep him, and he's gonna get bursted down incredibly fast. Using Storm Spirit on himself, will it make a difference? No, he's gonna get poisoned by Slither and gonna get taken out. Like I was saying, if he jumps in onto someone and combos them down, and then he's gonna turn around and Storm Spirit someone else as the rest of his team makes their way in. So it's definitely always an effective item. The question is whether or not the stats are worth it, because it doesn't give you any survivability, as